There we go. I knew I'd get something wrong. We coming through. Oh. You're going to hear me twice. Hold on. Mute this. Okay. We're good. Good morning, everybody. It is a delightful 8:31 here in the Eastern Time Zone. Honestly, not too early for me, thankfully. Since Holly got back from her trip, I've been getting up slightly earlier, which is good. Meatball says loud and clear. Alex, what's up, dude? The Nintendo Direct went live just as we were talking here. Guys, let's get that set up real quick. Let's just get it set up and then we can talk as much as we want. So let me get this sorted here first. Get the window capture set up. Fantastic. Okay. We're going to transition over. So this is how we're looking right now. But I need to know about the audio situation. So I know you guys can't hear it, but you can probably hear it now. How are we feeling about this? We'll be ready to go, so we don't have to scramble. Obviously, I can adjust this a little bit. Why can't I adjust this? Lower the volume a tiny bit. Okay. We can do that. That's a tiny bit. Tell me if that was too much. Let me know. But thanks everybody for coming. Let's go ahead and let's transition back here. Okay. There we go. Let's just go ahead and mute this so it's annoying shit. Okay. Thanks everybody for coming and visiting my new well, it's not my new channel. It's my old channel, but it's being revived. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe just so I can get things going on it. Have a few videos coming up. But it's good to be here. Let me move this chat window somewhere a little bit closer. So I'm looking over here at this monitor, so it feels distant. Let's move this over here. Okay. Am I going to be on Punching Up today? No. They will have that handled. Today's still an insanely busy day for me because we have Duke posting at noon. We're going to have Punching Up posting sometime in there once they're done with their pickup. I have Sacred Symbols at 1, and I'm doing this. So a little bit of a chaotic day, but that's okay. That's just what happens when we have news dropping or whatever. Liam asked if I have any game pickup videos coming. No. Probably not. To be honest, those I like doing them. I also didn't like doing them. So we could do a few game pickups right now while I'm here. I mean, they're sitting right beside me and we've got 25 minutes. I'll show you what I got at my recent thing, though. If you're a watcher of Last Stand, then you already saw these, but I got 999. Dropped it. Trauma Center. A copy of Balan. Roller Coaster Tycoon for Xbox. Dark Cloud 2. And Dragon Quest. Those are my recent pickups. From CCAG in Ohio. Am I going to do Let's Plays or more dedicated topic videos? Probably more dedicated topic videos. I'm not opposed to doing Let's Plays. I think that any Let's Plays would probably just be streaming on this channel. Is Roller Coaster Tycoon backwards compatible? No, it's not. And honestly, if I have an OG Xbox hooked up, I would pop this in for fun. But I don't think it's a very good version of the game. It's just such a unique version of the game that I had to get it. I've been looking for this for like 3 years. Years. I've been wanting to pick this up. And I think I can't say this with certainty. My theory is that this is a very low print game with low demand. So you just don't see it very often. It technically is rare. It's just not super expensive. So, Radic, do you hope that all third-party games shown are game keycard only? Yes. That's my number one hope and dream. The only hope and dream for this direct is game keycards, baby. Let's see. Did you play Thrillville on PS2? No. No, I was a roller coaster tycoon man through and through. What's the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 version I mentioned on Sacred Symbols? That would be Open RCT. Open RCT for PC. Highly, highly recommended. But yeah, hopefully... Wow, 84 viewers. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. Hopefully... so right now, this is the first live stream on this channel I think that's ever happened. But... So yeah, there's no super chats or anything like that enabled. I'm not even able to turn them on. So this is a stream for the love of the game. You know? Did I ever play Tycoon 3? Funny story about Tycoon 3. I bought that at launch. Well, maybe not at launch, but I bought it. I remember I bought it at Walmart with like money that my parents gave me for getting a good report card. And I got home and the key in the game did not work. And this wasn't like a key redeem on Steam. This was like a verification code for the CD. And I took it back and was like, this doesn't work. Got a new one. The second one didn't work. So I was just old enough that I figured out how to download a key cracker online. And that worked. I mean, I bought it legally. It just, for some reason, the key inside did not match the disc. You think you'd try with Twitch again? I think if I do Twitch again, it will be simulcast on Twitch and YouTube. Because I really would want the streams to easily just exist on YouTube. And also just to be able to take advantage of both platforms. Thoughts on the new Thrice song? Pretty good. It didn't blow me away, the new Thrice song, but I liked it. I pre-ordered the album. So, but I'm a Thrice fanboy, so I'll pretty much pre-order anything that they put out. Where's Frisk? So I woke up about an hour ago to just kind of get awake before the stream. So I was downstairs with Frisk, and then when I came upstairs to come in here, I just dropped Frisk off in our room. She doesn't sleep in our bed. Just because she'd be too fucking annoying. We never get any sleep. But sometimes it's nice in the morning, so I put her in our bed with Holly, and so she's chilling there for now. Any games you're hoping for the show today? What I think would be most interesting is if we see Microsoft games here. Not even necessarily that I'm going to buy and pick them up on Switch. I just think that would be the most interesting thing to see. So that would be cool. The Persona games would be cool. Like Persona 3 Reload, that's been a big rumor. Again, not stuff I'm going to pick up, but pretty interesting. Let's see. Favorite Thrice song? I don't know if I have a favorite song. My favorite album is Beggars, though. Marco Bruno says, I just had my morning coffee, gonna do a quick number 2. I was kind of worried. This is normally about the time that I would need to do that, and I haven't. It just hasn't. It's not ready yet. So during the stream, hopefully I don't have to run out. Do you think Metaphor should be able to run on the Switch? They're losing quite a lot of people by not being on Nintendo hardware. I think it'll run. It'll probably run at 30 though, if I had to guess. It'd be cool if since the VRR situation's terrible, it could maybe do like they could unlock the frame rate on handheld, and hopefully you'd have the option to lock it on docked mode. So we'll see. The dock situation on Switch 2 is just feels unfortunate. It's like, why can't you get VRR working on the dock mode, you know? Big C Man, what's up, dude? I am back for this. Back and on YouTube. Which we're doing pretty well for 97. I didn't know what to expect since I've never used this channel for this. So thank you guys. We dropped down to 94. Those people were like, fuck this shit. Oh, back up to 96. That's kind of interesting. YouTube is like fast in reacting to that. Rockstar announcing marketing rights given to the Switch 2 in today's stream along with Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption is an interesting idea. A really interesting idea. And it would be cool because a lot of these third-party announcements we're going to see then like on other platforms as well. So yeah, what's on the agenda today? We're just going to watch the Nintendo Direct. We might talk for a few minutes after. But just we're keeping it chill. I'm trying to get people onto this new channel as well. So if you're joining us, one of the 102 people, 104 people, thank you. If you don't mind, if you could subscribe to this channel, I would appreciate it. That would be cool. You don't have to, but it would be nice. It would make me feel nice. Fortnite and Helldivers 2. Fortnite's already on Switch 2. Let's see. Absolutely been loving Sacred streaming. It's perfect for my work schedule. So tell Colin he's fucking wrong about people not wanting live streams. We better get TGA and Sony streams. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Is that we'll be doing PlayStation related events. Sacred streaming has been a smash success. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Any chance of getting some of those Heather premium t-shirts with a muted punching up stencil logo similar to the Sacred Symbols logo? We would maybe do a pre-order. I think that they kind of asked the punching up audience if they would buy one, and the response was kind of low. So we don't want to get stuck with all these shirts that we can't sell. Just because we're doing it ourselves, we have to pay up front for everything. So maybe. I'm not going to say no, but do likes matter on YouTube live stream? I have no idea. I would assume they would help. It can't hurt. I mean, there's a million people streaming the Nintendo Direct right now, so. Will the PSN event streams VODs also be behind Patreon? I don't know. I know our Monday streams will always be behind Patreon. Maybe not always. That's the plan right now, is the Monday streams. So any additional streams, I'm not sure what the plan is for that. We'll have to talk to Sea-Dog. Partner with some luxury brands like Gucci? Radic. Okay, this isn't a luxury brand, but I bought my first pair of real sunglasses using Amazon Prime credits. And I got a pair of Wayfarers, some Ray-Ban Wayfarers. That's the most luxury you're going to get from me. So maybe I'll wear those next stream. They're not here yet, though. They're supposed to come in the mail today. 117 watching now. Ignore Gene, we miss you on punching up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gene's just, yanking my taint a little bit. So I there's no ill will there, I know. How long can Switch 1 exist where games keep coming to it before it stops? Honestly, I think that indie support on Switch 1 is going to last a very long time. I think eventually Nintendo will stop in the next few years, but I think that indie games that can run on it, I mean, why not? Such a huge install base. How much time we got here? Oh, we've got plenty of time. It's only 8:46. God bless. Have I thought about attending Furnace Fest this year? I have thought about it. I believe I have tickets. That might be the weekend that I'm seeing Weird Al. There's something else that weekend that kind of locked in me not going. But it looks fun. Guys, right now I'm disappointed. I wanted to go see Paul McCartney in Pittsburgh. Tickets were fucked. Way too expensive. They were like, I was looking in like to get the upper row in like somewhere that wasn't a insane aggressive angle was going to be like $300 a ticket. I was like, dude, when I saw Paul McCartney in Baltimore 2.5 years ago, whatever, maybe 3 years ago, I spent $250 for 3 tickets. And now you want $300 for one? Bruh, Paul. You don't, I mean, I want to give Paul McCartney money, but like not that much money. So, you just talking Nintendo nonstop during Sacred? I'm sure Colin would love that. Paul McCartney was not worth it. I've seen him 3 times now. So, I was willing to spend up to $150 each for Holly and I to go. So I was willing to spend $300. Not willing to spend $600 for us both to go. Paul was the worst Backstreet Boy anyway. Dude, I've been seeing clips of the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. Honestly, looks kind of awesome. I'm not going to fly out to Vegas for it. I'm a Backstreet Boy. I mean, I grew up with, my mom was always playing the Backstreet Boys when I was in like 1st and 2nd grade. So it seemed kind of lit. I did see rumors that Metallica might be doing a residency at the Sphere. That might be sick. Let's see. Should I get the Mario Kart World bundle or just wait for the Pokemon bundle? If you want Mario Kart World, it's a good deal. So you should probably just get that. Unless you don't really want it. I think Mario Kart World is kind of just okay. Chodos re-recorded all the ends well. I was never really into them. But that's cool. Fuck the haters. That era of pop was legendary. Yeah, Backstreet Boys, awesome. Am I watching any new anime? No, I'm just watching One Piece and Dan right now. Though I'm a few episodes behind on Dan. Did I see Superman? No, I did not. I wouldn't mind watching. I'll probably watch it with my mom when it comes to easier streaming. Did you change your controls on DK? I kept changing the Z/A controls. I changed them temporarily, and then I was getting even more confused. Because I was confused initially because I just came off of playing, what is it called? Mario Odyssey? And then, so I switched it, back. And I've been fine with the standard controls. Surprised you're not watching this with the Punching Up crew. I don't know. Is Brad might be streaming this on his channel right now. I honestly don't know. It's very early for Brad right now, though. Very early. Yeah, but mostly, I mean, I wanted to watch the direct, and I also wanted to get this channel going. So, seemed like a good opportunity. Oh, did I check out those city pop fusion bands I told you about in TMG in Philly? Not yet. They are still saved on my Apple Music, though. You know what? I did listen to one of them. Which one was it? This one. I did listen to this one here. Pretty good. Do I expect any PlayStation games announced here? I mean, anything's possible. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that aspect. I've been thinking more about Microsoft, but is there any possibility of Duke's streaming episodes in the future? Yeah, definitely. It's mostly about when they're available and what we want to do for that, but it's not impossible. Sea of Thieves on Switch 2. Last of Us 2 Switch Edition. I don't know, guys. I think I mean, I don't want to blow my load on what I'm going to say on Sacred this week. But there's been a lot of, in my opinion, I could be wrong about this. I think that the PlayStation going third party stuff has been highly exaggerated, most likely, in my opinion. But we'll get into that on Sacred this week, so look forward to that Friday. Are you familiar with the band Bill Murray? Going to see them tonight. Awesome band, lead singers, old guitars from Attack Attack. I've not heard of them. New Thrice song. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but people are still tuning in. New Thrice song, very good. Lockmort says Bagurchi. Dude, I'll never live down the Bagurchi moment, even years later. That's my big Seaman fall off a cliff moment, is saying Bagurchi. Helldivers doesn't lose Sony any of that premium prestige. No, and I think that just live service makes sense for third party. How long until there's a Smash Bros. For Switch 2? I'm trying to remember what some of the rumors were. Like, I think we'll get Animal Crossing before we get Smash Brothers. Any plans to play Ragebound? Maybe. I think Colin and I are going to be streaming it Friday, so that'll be a good chance for me to see what it's all about. Yeah, Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe. Honestly, I would be fine with that if they're just like, we're making a Switch 2 edition of Ultimate. We're doing some new characters. It's going to run 1440p. Dude, even a 1080p 120 hertz mode, that would be sick. What system am I getting Hot Shots on? PlayStation. PlayStation, just because I have enough controllers that I can do game nights for Hot Shots. And I'm guessing it's going to be stinky on Switch 2. Isn't Sakurai working on something totally off the wall right now? Yeah, he's working on Kirby Air Rider. I'm guessing, I imagine that with Kirby Air Rider, Nintendo was like, please, Sakurai, please come back and make more Smash Bros, whether that's a new game or a Switch 2 edition. And he was like, yes, but you must let me do this first. And they were like, okay, fine. Well, yes, Mark, I will have picture-in-picture. In fact, you can see it here. This is what it's going to look like. It's just not time yet. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. Jim Ryan show up and announce Dark Cloud 3. Well, no. What if Nintendo's canceled? That'd be kind of crazy based on how much money they're making. I've never played Kirby Air Ride, so I have no connection. I mean, I've seen gameplay of it, but do you think we will see Kingdom Come 1 ports for Switch 2 and PS5? Probably not. I feel like they should have done that 2 years ago. The PlayStation exec from Catch a Predator announces a new game. Goodness. That'd be something. We got 5 minutes, boys. And girls. There might be girls here. Probably not. But it's possible. A non-cloud version of Kingdom Hearts come to Switch 2. That actually sounds... that sounds amazing. That would be sick. Cameron Hill, no super chat. No, I cannot. I'm not able to enable any monetization on this channel right now. I got to get them numbers up. So hopefully this stream helps with that. And then in future streams, if you'd like to super chat, I'd be able to do that. But right now, YouTube says, you a basic bitch. No super chats. Almost 150. That's right. Thank you, everybody. Remake ports? Dude, that'd be sick. They do need to announce when the release date for Metroid Prime. They need to do that. Any old IP you want brought back for Switch 2? Guys, today's the day. Mega Man Legends Legacy Collection featuring Legends 1, 2, and Tron Bonne. I'm telling you, it's happening. 100% lock it in. Isn't this just third party? It is. So I'm not expecting any Nintendo stuff. But they, regardless, they need to announce the release date for Prime 4. They need it. With the tease for Legends 3, man, don't even say that. I mean, I want you to say it, but I don't want you to say it out loud. Duskbloods today? Bro. That'd be amazing. Next time you have to challenge Colin to play a game, it should be Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, it's so boring. The beginning especially is so boring. Mega Man Legends Legacy Collection will sell 6 copies. That includes you and me. I think it would sell more than that. At least 8. Metaphor Retard Ozio. I would lock in some Atlas stuff. Whether it's Metaphor, Persona 3 Reload, Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Persona 5 Royal, all of those, lock it in. Well, I don't know about lock it in, but it would make a lot of sense. Colin wouldn't make it through Realm Reborn. No, definitely not. Persona 4 Remake? No, I wouldn't expect to see that for a while, in my opinion. And I think that Microsoft, I mean, if it's like Persona 3 Reload, Microsoft kind of had the marketing for that game. I don't know. I don't think Reload showed up at any other events during its pre-release. Have I played Soulframe yet? It's a Souls-like MMO. No, I don't know anything about that. Sounds Souls-like MMO. I mean, it sounds cool. Keycard only games? They're not going to tell you if they're keycard only on this, but I would assume most of them will be. Absolutely. Persona 2 remake? Dude, Persona 1 and 2 remakes would be amazing. But they need to put the weird version of Hitler in them. All right, guys, I'm going to switch to this because it's about time. And you guys can tell me about the audio. Make sure we're cool. Oh, I got to put the chat back up here for you guys. Get this pop out chat so I can put it here. Audio's good? Fantastic. I like this this new intro graphic for Nintendo Direct for Switch 2 is good. Hit us with a banger. Oh, this is what is this? Oh, Monster Hunter.
is proving fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home. But this divide has brought our two kingdoms to the brink of war.
And you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria.
My people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
Can't afford not to go. Ratha! But it won't be for long.
Twisted Reflection. Sounds like an early 2000s new metal song.
Overlapping each other.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's Nintendo Direct.
I have not played one of those games. Are they good?
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners. What you just saw was Monster Hunter Stories
Audio
3,
up. Which
Twisted
audio?
Reflection, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. We hope you're looking forward to another grand adventure in the Monster Hunter universe. Today, we'll present games coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. Before a game is shown, you'll see the logo of the system the game will launch on here.
Alright, I bumped the audio up for the Direct a little bit.
If both
Just a tiny
logos are
bit.
shown, the game will launch on both platforms. Okay, first up, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games. Let the good times roll. By Royal
Switch
Decree,
one game.
a brand new game in the
I sleep.
Katamari Damacy series is rolling onto Nintendo Switch. Roll your Katamari through historic eras like Edo Japan and more. It's a time-hopping
did you see the
trip
frame
through
rate
the
on that
ages
last
to
shot?
restore the universe for the king of all cosmos. Use helpful items to roll your Katamari like royalty and customize the prince and cousins looks to your liking. In addition, roll out with friends in online multiplayer. Make a big Katamari and earn the most points to be crowned the winner. Plus, the iconic music is back with an all-new soundtrack featuring new and returning music artists from the series' history.
The San Francisco Boys Choir, let's
Get
go!
ready to rock and roll
Hell yeah.
through the ages when Once Upon a Katamari launches on Nintendo Switch
my
October
earbud.
24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The dance floor is
Oh
calling.
jeez, come on, this too late. It's too late. It's too late to mute.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Battle Beyond the Limit.
It's okay, guys. They're just building up to the good stuff.
Charge up and unleash your fighting spirit in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the latest in the Arena Battler series.
Dragon Ball Z spanking penis.
Enter the fray with over 180 fighters. In Episode Battle Mode, relive iconic Dragon Ball stories from the perspectives of 8
Oh,
characters, including Goku. Or follow your own path and redefine history with alternate versions of those encounters. In Custom Battle Mode, you choose the fighters,
I have no idea who that guy
stages,
was.
and dialogue to create your own scenarios. Then share them online with players around the world. Plus, now you can duke it out with motion controls using the Joy-Con 2 or Joy-Con controllers. Immerse yourself in the characters and unleash powerful attacks.
Alex,
Get
I've made
ready
you a
to
mod.
Shake the earth and break the
Is this the
heavens
Lord
when
Cognito? What is
Dragon
going
Ball
on here?
Sparking Zero launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
This can't be the real
eShop.
Cog. What is happening?
Time to get back to your roots.
Oh shit! Okay, guys, this is actually we got a hype announcement. Guys, this is actually lit. Plants vs. Zombies rules. Though I preferred to play Plants vs. Zombies on like iPad. But I've never tried it with a controller.
The club is yours.
It's like he's got the ball on a string.
Guys, responsive dribbling, thank goodness.
Oh, finally a bit of physicality in this game. Well, I haven't seen that one before.
Get reacquainted with these games.
Repack?
Welcome to the party, Pac-Man.
Yummy! Pac-Man World 2 is coming back, remade from scratch. Through forests or
When
on ice.
the first one of these was on
Use
PS Plus, right? I think I
tactic
played it
moves
for a
to
little
clear
bit.
Stages in style, and even take on powerful bosses. Plus, now you can adventure with a pal in local co-op. Pac-Man World 2 Repack launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 26th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I think I played a few levels and I was like, this is alright.
Lead your party of black mages, dragoons, and other allies to victory in the beloved strategy RPG Final Fantasy Tactics, reborn with newly added elements.
Why'd they have to smooth out the sprites?
The game is now fully voiced and adds brand new dialogue between characters,
But still, I know that he and I are different.
as well as new difficulty options, a feature to review story events, and more. Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles, launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 30th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. When the clock strikes midnight, shadows emerge and the dark hour begins.
Nice.
Step into the shoes of a high school student who, together with
Fuck
his
yeah,
friends,
this game
awakens
absolutely
the
slaps.
supernatural
If you haven't
power
played
of
it,
Persona.
You should.
Attend class and explore the city during the day as you forge bonds with every interaction. Then, battle through the mysterious Tower of Tartarus and strategically take down rampaging shadows at night. Enter the dark hour and seal your fate when Persona 3 Reload
This game is better than
launches on the
Metaphor, guys.
Nintendo Switch 2
This game
system
is better.
October 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Next, please take a look at this.
I will, thank you. Oh, this is the Warriors game.
Given an opening, he will bear his fangs. Until Hyrule itself is no more.
Be that as it may, we face it together.
I wish I was into Warriors games. But every time I play one, I just am not into
But
it.
you sought it from Hyrule of all places.
Because there's so many cool
This is
ones.
madness.
But
There is danger here. Enormously so.
I tried One Piece Warriors. I wasn't into it. I just don't find them all that fun.
That was the latest trailer for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. We hope you're looking forward to experiencing the canonical events that led to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom game when it launches this winter. We'll share more information on this title in the future. Let's continue with some more games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. The
Come
realest
on,
Madden
man.
ever, built from
Come on,
Sundays. It's game time. Kick off your journey to become an NFL legend in the most
Did you guys see that
dynamic
Tom Brady
Madden
wore a
game
One Piece
yet.
shirt?
Rule the field with all new player traits and
That's the most
realistic
exciting
playstyles.
football thing I heard recently.
Immerse yourself in authentic team traditions and strategize playmaking decisions with newly added features to lead your team to victory. All built from real NFL data. In franchise mode, choose from 3 new
Tom kisses
archetypes
son
to
on the
begin your
lips.
coaching legacy. Or become your favorite NFL
Oh, look, it's
coach,
Steelers.
each with their own strategy.
It's the Steelers.
Customize your game plan by selecting new abilities each week that offer different tactical advantages. Then level them up to fine-tune your plays. Plus, compete on the gridiron in local or online multiplayer. EA Sports
If that had
Madden
cross-save with, like, a
NFL
PlayStation
26
version or
touches
Xbox
down
version,
on
that might
Nintendo
actually be kind of
Switch
lit
2,
for people that are into
August
it.
14th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A cozy campfire is calling. Calling all camping enthusiasts.
I thought this was going to be peak for a second.
Cozy fire building sim.
Like, that's quick.
Chop wood. Arrange the pieces.
What?
Then light them up. But if you don't fuel the flames properly, they'll fizzle out. To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough oxygen flow through and maintain the right amount of heat. Don't let wet logs dampen your fire. Dry them before tossing
What
them in
is
the flames. And when you want to create an even bigger fire, just blow on it. Sometimes, though,
Oh my
a little
goodness.
patience is all you
Stop.
need.
Go
so
away.
roast some marshmallows or set off fireworks
Thank you,
to light
Alex.
up the sky.
Thank you, Alex. Alex, you're the man.
You can also get the flames going in rainy or snowy conditions. But try mastering your campfire making skills first. With a compatible USB camera, you can enjoy each other's company around the campfire. You might even strike up some interesting conversations. Relax and
Bro,
stay
go-
a while. When
go
chilling
outside.
By the fire sparks to life on Nintendo Switch 2. Later
Please
today.
go, just actually go outside.
Fight battles big and small in these games. Apex Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, here, I can move my...
Squad up and survive 19 other teams in Battle Royale. Or show off your skills in Mixtape, where you'll take on 3 rotating game modes. Plus, both Battle Royale and Mixtape have enhanced resolution and smoother performance.
Better?
Build your crew and aim for victory when Apex Legends launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 5th, along with the new season, Showdown.
Goodness.
To cure a witch's illness,
Oh, Locke,
her
you're here
tiny
too.
familiar embarks on a grand adventure. With your magical froggy backpack in tow, you can climb, pull, and even swing to greater heights. Explore this vast world and gather ingredients to create a cure for your enchanting ally. Plus, up to 4 players can journey together in online co-op. A little mouse's magnificent
Look at
adventure
him.
begins when Hella launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Man, I wish I wasn't distracted during that
next
trailer.
year.
That looked hella cute.
Explore a galaxy full of opportunity. Embark on a journey across the iconic galaxy far, far away.
Dude,
in
they're
this
just
open
trying to
world
get some
action
a little
adventure game
more money out of this.
Taking place between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi films. You'll take on the role of Kay Vess,
Oh,
who,
goodness,
along
it
with
looks
her companion
terrible.
Nyx, is fighting for her freedom. Explore distinct locations, both new and familiar, as you fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's crime
Guys, I don't think it's gonna run
and
well.
gain the means to start a new life. Traverse through space
Guys,
by
is
ship
Stinky-
on
is it
Kay's
Stinky
Trailblazer,
Switch 2?
or by land
Stinky
on her
Switch 2 lives
S-57
on.
Cardinal Speeder, and take on quests that blend stealth and shooting with some puzzle-solving mini-games in between.
Alright, it's
Embark
not
on
even
high-stakes
30, guys.
missions. Engage in dogfights as you travel across the Outer Rim, and get ready to live the
What?
life of a scoundrel when Star Wars Outlaws launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 4th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Survive the future. Salvage the past.
Dead Space. Oh.
As an agent of a secret collective, you'll travel.
Apparently
between
I am
a
ignoring a
future
lot of
plagued
DMs.
by
I don't know what's going on with that.
And a past on the verge of collapse to uncover the mysteries of this world. In the future, dangerous creatures born from the remnants of humanity prowl the wasteland. You'll need to craft ammo and supplies with limited resources to fend off brutal enemies.
This is the
But
Bloober
don't let
Team
your
game,
guard
right?
down after defeating them. If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form. So act quickly to dispose of enemies.
I'm interested. Not
You'll
on
also
Switch.
come across rifts that allow you to travel back in time by extracting the essences of people you meet in the past. You can strengthen your own
Fuck that
abilities.
guy, I guess.
However, there's a price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your grip on reality. What caused the world to collapse? And what is the true mission you've been tasked with? Chronos, The New Dawn, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 5th. The dragons of the East and West clash.
Here we go. They can't
Yakuza
stop
Kiwami 2
re-releasing
is crawling
Yakuza
its way
games. They
onto
can't
Nintendo
stop.
Switch 2. Kamurocho, Tokyo. Sotenbori, Osaka. Two prolific
Sotenbori,
entertainment
Osaka.
districts in Japan, where the former dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu, faces down the dragon of Kansai, Ryuji Goda.
Oh, it's 60 FPS. Maybe they'll update it for PS5 also.
Use free-flowing
Maybe not,
combat
though.
moves to take on foes in
I don't know, is this
action-packed
actually 60?
brawls.
Doesn't look 60.
Duke it out using your fists, weapons, and everything else at your disposal. Plus, there's still plenty else to do around the city.
Dude, I've been
Enjoy darts
in those areas of Japan
Karaoke.
heavily.
and even golf. There's no shortage of things to do. A deadly clash between two dragons begins when Yakuza Kiwami 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November 13th. And Yakuza Kiwami, the story that launched the epic series, is also launching on Switch 2 the same day, featuring enhanced graphics, improved frame rates, and additional language support.
All right, guys,
There are
there's
plenty more games heading
less
to
than 10
Nintendo
minutes
Switch
left.
and Nintendo
The heat's
Switch
coming.
2.
We can
Let's
feel
take
it.
a quick look.
A set of ruins is discovered in the wilds beyond the castle walls. An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger is what adventurers do.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Together, the duo
I've never
venture
liked the VO
beyond
in
the kingdom's
Octopath.
protection into the great wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with all sorts of foes. In battle, study your opponent's moves carefully and find opportunities to strike. Fight with swords for quick and well-balanced strikes. Bows and arrows to target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more. There are 7 weapon types in total, but that's not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of magicite. Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you.
I don't know, guys. I think this is looking pretty gas.
Can also attack and pick up items. You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time.
The little
You'll
brother
find
mode.
that she's very helpful on your adventure. Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that, unknown to them, will span 1,000 years. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches
These names
on
are just so
Nintendo
funny.
Switch 2 next year.
Adventures of Elliot.
After today's presentation, a debut demo
It's like
will
calling
be
your name the
available,
Journey of Gary.
and there will be an upcoming survey to gather player feedback.
In the beginning, there was nothing. Everything began with the birth of Orsa, mother of all. She created our world, the land of Orstera.
They're ending with these 2 games. Oh boy.
Are you heading out on your journey? Yes, I suppose the time is right. You're finally ready.
We've come to join your little lighting ceremony.
You have a death wish?
I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. Are you going to rebuild Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took our
Oh,
home
the town
from
building.
us?
Holly's going to be into that.
Witness a tale of beginnings that unfolds across Orstera.
Suikoden? No versus 13.
Zero is available on December 4th, 2025.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Dude, Brad is pissed right now. Brad woke up at fucking 6 a.m. for that. Actually, he probably woke up at like 5:30. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, are you guys glad we delayed punching up for that? Are you glad? Did we make the right call? I mean, if the Micah's going to be pretty hyped about the Octopath 3. So that's something that's worth talking about. But boy, that was certainly something. Let's check in with you guys and discuss. Better safe than sorry. Plants vs. Zombies is the only thing that got me excited. As silly as it is that Elliot, was it Life of Elliot? Like Life of Pi? I don't think that's what it was called. The Adventures of Elliot. It's the thing is, when a direct like this happens, now the incessant amount of like, where's the next direct? Where's the real direct? You know? Elliot looked good, no did he? Goodness. Let me turn this shit off. Okay. How far is Butler from Philadelphia? Like 5-hour drive? Over 5 hours? Pretty far. Release date for Dusk Bloods. I think they would save Dusk Bloods for a main Nintendo Direct since Nintendo's publishing that. I guess they're also publishing that Zelda game, but did I see the Micah Princess Peach photo? Yes. 4 hours if you gun it down 80? I mean, I guess. Seeing games on Switch 2 already looking stinky is sad. Yeah, it's not surprising though. It's sad. I'm not shocked by that. Those HD2 games look good, but they really aren't doing them any favors with those names. The names, I mean, we laugh at them, myself included, but it probably doesn't matter. What's the plan for Sacred Stream today? There's no Sacred Stream today. We're recording Sacred Symbols today. Wasn't the rumor that hardly any third-party devs had dev kits? I believe that is the rumor. Which is just silly. But I guess they wanted to keep it as leak-free as possible, but while everyone's here, before everyone leaves, since we're just chatting, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do, because I'm going to be posting stuff here. Maybe streaming a little bit, but not a focus. But if I do stream, it'll be here. And post videos, it'll be here. So smash that like button and subscribe. Yeah, this is a successful stream back. Thanks, everybody. We can hang out for a few more minutes. We need a first-party direct. I would assume a first-party direct is coming at some point. I mean, there's always one coming. But when? I don't. Someone in the chat earlier said that it won't be until Pokemon is out. When is Pokemon come out? Is that August sometime or is it September? October 12th. I would assume there would have to be a real direct before October. Maybe at the latest sometime in September. Why do I keep ignoring my fans' Twitter DMs? I don't know. A lot of people seem to be mad about Twitter DMs. I don't know what kind of bot action's going on with that. That was weird, though. Locke's edits on streams are great. He got you with the Hans Gruber. Locke has been doing an excellent, excellent job with those edits. Please go enjoy them. Watch them all the way through multiple times. Do you think Silk Song is actually coming out this year, or are the devs full of it again? I would say they are probably coming out. It is probably coming out this year. Maybe Gamescom is when you'll see it, but I honestly don't know. I have no idea. No one has any idea. Launching with the Xbox handheld. I feel like Gamescom, because Xbox is going to be there. Locke is dying trying to edit 6 hours into 15 minutes once a week. Please pay this man triple right now. Last night, Colin asked Locke to invoice him, and it is my understanding that Locke did invoice him. So Locke is being paid. What game are you looking forward to playing next? The next new game that I'm going to pick up right now might be Metal Gear Solid Delta. I think. I'm not positive though. Not playing Mafia. I honestly am not really into Mafia games. The fact that it's shorter and linear, it kind of actually makes it more intriguing to me. So maybe it depends on how the reviews. Am I going to check out Ninja Gaiden Ragebound? Maybe. I think we're going to be streaming that, though Colin will be playing. Have you finished Bonanza? Yes. I want to keep playing and doing like some of the post-game stuff, but Holly is addicted. So she's been playing the Switch 2 quite a bit. Yeah, Holly is going hard on Donkey Kong. She has way more bananas than me. Ninja Gaiden reviewed well. Yeah, I saw that it was reviewing pretty well. Pretty good. Not bad. I might check it out. We'll see. Drag X Drive. Dude, I watched the Drag X Drive like that little video they put out, and actually it made it look better than I thought. I'm not saying it looks great. Without spoilers, tell me how far I am in Death Stranding 2 at this moment, because I'm playing very slowly. I'm 30 hours in. Got to the first moment where I see Neil. You're still pretty... I don't want to say you're early, but you got a ways to go. Would Metal Gear Delta be a good first entry in the series, or should I play one of the originals? It probably will be. Metal Gear purists are going to tell you to play them in release order, and that's probably correct. But if you want to be casual about it, it's probably going to be a good entry. It'll have a lot less meaning if you haven't played 1 and 2. Ragebound is locked at 30 FPS on Switch? Gross. That's unfortunate. Brad is happy with Elliot on Twitter. Am I going to play Wu Chang? Probably not. Not for full price. I'm not that intrigued by it. It looks good, but I'm not super into it. It's on Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass. Alex says Wu Chang sucks. Is it Wu Chang? Okay. When I was at Summer of Game Fest, everyone was calling it Wu Chang. And then when I watched the reviews, they were saying Wu Chong. Is it Chang or is it Chong? You should play in live stream next time. I might. I may live stream something. We'll see. Pretty sure you can't say that. It's a legitimate question. It's a legitimate question. They then cancel your membership when you're done, the Bradley special. No, dude, that's not the I guess Brad's been doing it too, but I've done that many times. Many times. It's Wu Chong. You are lulling my baby to sleep. Good. I've got a soothing voice. Dude, guys, if you guys remember the second Sacred Streaming episode, I was sick. I, for the past week, have been like 85 to 90% better. But in the mornings and at night, my throat still hurts. So whatever sickness, I don't know. I may have had COVID. Someone afterwards like, oh yeah, there's this COVID strain going around called razor blade throat. I was like, goodness. So maybe I have that or had that. I did a COVID test a few days ago and it was not positive. So doesn't mean I didn't have it before, but I don't have it now. Are we going to cover the $5 billion revenue for Game Pass on Sacred? I honestly don't know. I read through the show notes last night, but Colin was in the process of making them when I was reading them. When am I streaming Overwatch? Soon. Now that I have this set up, it'll be much easier. That was like the biggest barrier, was getting this stuff reset up. Got to get some throat coat. Let's see. The Punching Up pickup is about to start recording. Who do you main in Overwatch? Last time I played, begrudgingly, because Lockmort begged me to, was I was being the bitch healer. I was playing Mercy. And Lockmort said I was doing a good job, but I think he was just trying to butter me up. So, who knows? I didn't feel like I was that good at it. There's too many characters now. Too many. Lockmort's a good guy. Lockmort is it. He's a very good boy. Good man. Big plans for the weekend? No, I have no plans right now for the weekend. Which is good. Would I ever go back to being a regular on Punching Up? Well, right now, my Tuesdays when they record is totally full. And to be 100% honest with you guys, my Tuesdays are full because I'm taking Holly to Pittsburgh for some special appointments every week. So until further notice, my duty is to her on those days. And even then, I think that Gene and Micah and Brad have a good thing going on. So I don't want to screw it up, you know? I'm letting them, gotta let them do their thing. Play Moria or Zen? I hopped into the Zenyatta a little bit. His name's Zenyatta, right? He's fun. I just don't have very good aim in that game. Punching Up is on fire lately. Exactly. Yeah, the comments. People fucking love that show right now. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to mess with the chemistry with that. What is the shirt? Dude, the Descendants? Look them up. Great band. On top of sacred streaming, I think your hands are full right now. Yeah. I'm busy enough. But it's more so just that I think that they're doing great right now. They don't need me. Not that I'm never going to appear on it again. It's just, you know, they're doing good. They're rocking with Switch 2. Descendants is a Disney Channel original? Yes, that is true. Am I seeing My Chemical Romance this summer? No. I am hoping to see Linkin Park in a few weeks in Pittsburgh. But we'll see. We shall see. So yeah, hopefully, I'm curious. We still got 141 people here. Awesome. Okay. Thoughts on the band's Bayside and the format? I've seen Bayside in concert with Thrice. Pretty good. I don't love them, but I respect them a lot. Format, never listened to them. The Goonacide was introduced in Punching Up. That's true. They got their own lore going now. Lore is important. I have a 4 gigabyte micro SD card here that I've been holding. I think this came from a 3DS. Because who uses 4 gigabytes anymore? You know? Do you like Funeral for a Friend, that Welsh post-hardcore band? I think you'd like them. I've heard of them, but I don't know of them. I've never listened to them. Does it ever bother you the industry gruff Colin still gets, or is LSM so successful that it's not even a thought on your mind? I would say that Colin's industry gruff, if that's how we want to call it, it doesn't happen anywhere near as often anymore, which is good. And I think that our collaboration with other creators or people in our company has helped with that. And I think people have moved on, which is good. And yeah, it's one of those things that's like, a lot of the times the people that talk shit don't really have a leg to stand on. So it kind of makes it, meaningless. So it doesn't work. It doesn't bother me too much. But obviously you want to protect your friends and your company and stuff like that. So, but honestly, it doesn't really happen all that often anymore. And if it is, it's just some, like, lately the most annoying people are just like console warriors on Twitter. And it's like, pfft. Those are the real scourge of the internet right now. Crew being at SGF was a big flag planting. Yeah, it was fun. It was awesome. I don't know if us, Brad and I, being at Super Summer Game Fest did anything for the company at all, because that episode of Summon Sign didn't do any better than any other ones, but it was fun. It didn't cost the company anything either, because I paid for myself to go out. Just because it's one of those, I just wanted to. I thought it would be fun. And I'm glad I did, because I had a great time. What am I going to be eating today? Leftover taco bowl for lunch. That's the move. Taco Bowl has replaced White People Taco Night in the Furman house. It's very good. It's very easy to make too. Any good coffee beans lately? I ordered from Monomyth again. Highly recommend Monomyth coffee. They're in Texas. Playing any guitar lately? No, not really. I'd like to get back to it though. See, I'm sure there are benefits to doing publisher appointments and making some in-person industry connections. Yeah, I think that the in-person industry connections is good. Publisher appointments would be more helpful if we were getting review codes for games, which for Brad, I think is very positive. Not so helpful for me with Sacred. But yeah, I mostly enjoy just obviously hanging out with Brad, hanging out with other people in either, got to see Cog, got to see Chris. So it was a good time. Just hanging out. Sometimes that's worth it alone. Can maybe help booking guests for Sacred Plus, potentially. Could be. Current thoughts on the site CNET? I haven't thought about CNET at all. What's going on with them? 15 minutes on Game Pass profitability. I've been wanting to make a meme recently. You guys could steal this idea of my sleep paralysis demon is it's like you'd have to get a silhouetted figure of Colin talking about Game Pass profitability. Is a sleep paralysis demon. He's silhouetted. Maybe he's got red eyes like the Hat Man. He just stands over your bed and talks about Game Pass profitability. That's such a good idea. I made a meme last night, but it's so Pittsburgh coded that I can't post it online because no one will get it unless you're from the Pittsburgh area. Okay, wait. I don't have a way to show it on stream easily, so I'm just going to hold my phone up. In Pittsburgh, we have a beer, a company that makes kind of crappy beer called Iron City Brewing. and they have a beer called Icy Light Mango. And so I made this meme of the bell curve of Icy Light Mango fans. And in the center is just all other craft beer, where people get whiny and snooty about it. So if, people in Western PA, maybe this means something to you. I sent it to my friends, and they all loved it. But it's just not that funny for everybody else. But I was very, that's me with Yingling. Yingling is good. It just gives me heartburn. Most beers don't mess with my stomach like immediately after drinking it. And Yingling does. I still drink it though. I think maybe drinking on an empty stomach or like, I'm going to try those icy mangoes. Dude, Icy Light Mango. Understandable. Have a nice day. Dude, Icy Light Mango. Don't knock it. I knocked it because my friend Brandon started drinking it. I was like, why are you drinking this light fruit beer, bro? You can't beat 95 calories. You can't beat $20 for a case. Do I have a gluten/wheat issue? Maybe. Undiagnosed. Blue Moon is the best beer? Goodness. Blue Moon is my go-to if I'm at a bar that only has like big beers at it. And I enjoy a crisp Blue Moon with a slice of orange. But I wouldn't call it the best beer by any means. Prefer a cider to a beer. When I was pretty early in 21, I threw up cider and I haven't been able to. I probably could drink one now, but they just don't hit since that. What do you like putting in your taco bowls? Our taco bowls have rice, beef, black beans, cilantro, cheese, and shredded lettuce. And then I put like some green and chipotle Tabasco sauce on it. Trent Miller, hello. Trent Miller, you have such a recognizable name. A longtime supporter. Thank you. Adventures of Elliot is a lame name, but the gameplay looks fun. It does look fun. That might be the actual... Plants vs. Zombies is awesome, but Adventures of Elliot looked pretty good. It looked real good. Pretty sure I have the soap gene, but cilantro still tastes good to me. Cilantro, I can see why people... why it tastes like soap to people. But I think it tastes great. Thoughts on Pac-Man and Katamari saving the show? Dude. I tried to play the multiplayer Katamari on whichever one just came to PlayStation Plus recently with Holly, and the multiplayer was not fun. Have I beat DK? Yes. DK yet? Yes, I have beat it, and it was very good. Adventures of Elliot is a way better name than fucking Various Daylife or Triangle Strategy. Various Daylife was pretty wild. Triangle Strategy is silly, but not as silly. But yeah, Various Daylife. Dude, the Project Octopath Traveler announcement. Goodness, what a name! What a name! New Katamari coming to PS5. When are we getting the Microsoft announcements? It feels like we're like right on the edge of Halo or something. Maybe we've just kind of hyped it up in our head for too long, and now it's not actually happening. Would you agree that Odyssey is far superior to Bonanza? Bonanza is a better game than Odyssey. I think I prefer Odyssey because I just like playing as Mario and his moveset and the movement control. But Bonanza is clearly more fleshed out, much longer, full-featured than Mario Odyssey. So it's kind of a little bit of both. Thank you for doing the stream on YouTube. I never go to Twitch anymore, so this is much more acceptable for me, and I miss tuning into Dustin streams. It seems like the tide is turning on Twitch. I think in the future I will multi-stream to Twitch. But I didn't feel like setting that up for this one. I just want to go straight YouTube. I want everyone here so we can get some people into this channel, some subscribers here. Hopefully get the watch time up. We can enable super chats later. Dustin stream on Kick. I've never been on Kick. I don't know what's going on over there. I've never once went to the Kick website. I'm streaming on Rumble next, boys. Can you stream on Rumble? What do you do on Kick? Gamble? Colin shut you down about his McDonald's fries during a recent stream. After Lockmore's edit, did you pull him up for being rude when he certainly wasn't as clear as he made out he was? We were both wrong in that situation because he said supersize. And then I asked if they were both small. So what I should have asked was, were they both supersize? Because he definitely wasn't clear what size both of them were. So my question wasn't completely wrong. But also wasn't right. His car fry is a medium. Okay, so there you go. There you go. That brief period in 2013 when we thought PS4 was only going to support Ustream. I remember that slightly. I thought if you asked the fries were supersized, he didn't say. He said you get fries for the ride home. And then I said, are they both small or what? Or something like that. Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, still might have the craziest. I think that 358 over 2 days is the craziest name. We got fraction involved. I mean, come on. Did any of the games at the showcase tickle your fancy? I know P3 Reload made me go, man, maybe I should get a Switch 2. I mean, that's a great game. I don't need to buy or play it on Switch 2. But probably Plants vs. Zombies, which I won't even play on. Maybe I'd play on Switch. I don't know. And then Life of Elliot. It's Adventures of Elliot, but I keep thinking Life of Elliot like Life of Pi. But it's almost 10, so I think I'm going to wrap this up. Can't wait for the Sacred Stream all done in that campfire game. Yeah, that campfire game was something. The giant heads were crazy. We are going to wrap this up. I know YouTube, the cutoff is weird, where if I hit stop streaming, it doesn't cut off right. So I'm just going to click the starting soon. I didn't make an end screen. So thank you everybody for joining me. One last reminder, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do. I'd appreciate it, as there will be more things happening here. This has been fun. So appreciate you. We'll see you later. Have a good day. Goodbye.